In 2019, Sony decided to make some big changes in its Xperia lineup, and the biggest of those was the naming. The company decided that it would just launch a handful of phones every year and the names would not be very confusing. It also started aiming towards a specific set of users with its smartphones, such as the Xperia Pro and Xperia Pro 1. Currently, Sony has 4 smartphone lineups: the Xperia 1, Xperia 5, Xperia 10 and the Xperia Pro. The Xperia 10 includes the mid-range Sony smartphones, whereas the other 3 are for the high-end and premium Sony phones. The company has not yet launched a new phone this year, but we can expect the brand to showcase a new phone at the upcoming MWC event. The Sony Xperia 1 Mark V could be that phone because it is in the news for the past few weeks. Recently, we also got the unofficial renders of this phone that were shared by OnLeaks, and these renders reveal that the design of Xperia 1 Mark V is not a lot different than the Xperia 1 Mark IV, which is not a surprise. The phone still has the same tall 21:9 display on the front, with even bezels on top and bottom, stereo front-firing speakers, a side-mounted fingerprint scanner, a shutter button, and also a 3.5mm headphone jack on the top. There is only one noticeable design change this year, and it is in the camera module. The LED flash is placed inside the camera module this time, and the Sony Xperia 1 Mark V does not seem to have a 3D time-of-flight sensor, which was present on the last year's model. If you do not know, a 3D time-of-flight sensor is used to measure the distance between the camera and the object in real time, which helps in the portrait mode shots and also in accurate focusing. But there must be some reason why Sony decided to remove this useful sensor from its upcoming flagship phone. As per one source, Sony will be using an AI focus tracking technology on this phone to make up for the time-of-flight sensor. It is also said that Sony will be using a new sensor for its rear cameras. And last but not least, it is said that Sony Xperia 1 Mark V could be the slimmest phone powered by the Snapdragon 8 Gen 2. So we hope that Sony has used some pretty solid cooling system inside. Well, when it comes to specifications, not much is known about the Sony Xperia 1 Mark V, so we just have to wait for more information. Anyways, if the phone is indeed launching at the MWC, then just a couple of weeks are now left for the launch. That's it for this video, and as always, I'll catch you in the next one.